so involved in his work, he's so much in it, that he thinks only about his work and he's immersed in it.
I would say if there is such a thing as a perfect co-star, then he is it.
He lives cinema, obsessed with cinema, trained himself in all the departments of cinema.
A cherubic 4-year-old in Kalathur Kannamma, an underworld dawn in Nayagan, 10 different avatars in Dasavataram. Many faces, one man. Actor, producer, director, lyricist, choreographer, screenwriter. At 55, Kamal Haasan has completed 50 years in cinema. We travel back with the versatile actor to witness yet again his journey through life and cinema.
My memory quotient increases with cinema. So when people ask me, when did you come to cinema? There are near truth. If you're aiming for verisimilitude, I think it would be, I woke up to cinema.
Kamal Haasan's first film was Kalathur Kannamma, an adaptation of the novel Nobody's Child and the story of an orphan in search of a home. That was 1960. Kamal Haasan was just 3 years old.
Sara Rameswaran, she is a family doctor. She came along with a young boy, about 3.5 to 4 years old. So my father turned the light on him and asked him to act. And he started doing it like Chalti Ka Naam Gadi song, and then like Shivaji Ganeshan, like MGR, he acted all those things. My father was very much impressed with the boy. He said, you take him tomorrow to the studio and show to the director and others. He asked for what role. Immediately said, the main role, the boy role. But we already fixed Desi Rani. No, this boy is going to come out very well. He has got very good talent. You must not miss him.
The film starred stalwarts Gemini Ganeshan and Savitri. But it was the 3-year-old who stole the show. For his very first film, he had bagged the national award. The AVM studio, the sets, the costumes, young Kamal Haasan was in cinema's wonderland.
I had this fun park called AVM Studios. We had celluloid swords made out of film rolls where you wind them tightly and then you sort of pull it out. It's a celluloid sword which you can even stab a person with, and it sort of telescopes in, and the optical illusion of having sunk your sword into the enemy. I mean, it was great.
He went on to do 5 more films as a child actor. His lawyer father was intent on making his youngest son an actor.
T.K. Bhagwati is the younger brother of Mr. T.K. Shanmugam, who was at that time planning to make a play totally with children. My father said, I have 2 sons who completed their law degree, and my daughter's at it working on a degree. But I don't have an artist in my house. Please make him one. And he pushed me towards his leg, and I did my first ritual namaskar to my guru.
But the cinema fantasy began to fade as the young star went from child to teenager.
I think my market started slipping when I started losing the teeth. And I didn't know. Suddenly I was a star, and 2 years later I joined the Hindu high school. Vaguely people remembered me. I had a different face. I had grown up. Some will remember me. This kind of anonymity first troubled me. I used to even advertise myself as an actor.
Kamal Haasan used this time to explore his other love, Bharatanatyam. He joined dance master Tangappan as an assistant and choreographed for several films. Education was no longer a part of young Kamal's plans.
I enrolled into Andhra matriculation, which was a shortcut. You could finish 8th and then go to Andhra matriculation, and then you're a matriculate. But that was only an excuse. By the time I was doing that, my training became so intense, and somebody came in and said that we'd like to book the whole troop for a long trip in Maharashtra. So I said, this is a very great opportunity and I can't waste it for a Andhra matriculation exam. So this is an opportunity. And that's it. There went my education.